Hey there, CJ613 students. This session we will be reviewing the homework for Chapter 3, Central Tendency. And the first problem was 4 in Chapter 3. And I just want to tell you where I am here. I am actually in Microsoft Excel because I want to show you some shortcuts in Excel to help you do your homework more quickly and easily. Statistics is not struggling through. Obviously, we're going to know all the background on how to do them manually, but I also want to show you how to check your work and do them using Excel and SPSS. Of course, I'm talking about doing the problems. So the first problem, number 4, is find the mean, the median, and the mode of the following sample scores. So let's go ahead and take the sample scores. 7, 5, 9, 7, 7, 8, 6, 8, 10, 7, 4, and 6. So obviously the first thing that we want to do is put them in order. So the easiest way to do that is to highlight them like that, and I'm just dragging down over them, and I'm going to data, and I'm going to sort them from smallest to largest, and it just put them in order for me. That's real easy. So I could already see that the mode right here, these 4, is going to be 7 because there are more 7s than anything else. But let's go ahead and figure out the mean, the median, and the average. What's another word for mean? The average, right? I said the mean, the median, and the mode. What's another word for mean? It's average. So let's go down here and let's go to formulas, or right here. See where I clicked? And we're looking for one that says statistical, and it's not up there. So we go to more functions over here, statistical, and we touch average. Okay, and we'll just tell it that we want the average of those the average of this bunch of numbers, and just hit enter, and it shows us that the average is 7. So click over here, and let's go ahead and find out what the mode is. All right, so over here, statistical, and it'll give us a couple of different modes in here. We want the single mode, so just let's go down to the M's and go mode single, and again tell it that we want that group of numbers. Hit enter, and the mode is 7 because we have 4 7s. And let's go ahead and get the median, and click over there, and let's click right over there and go to statistical again, and go down to the M's for median, and just light these numbers up and hit enter, and the median is 7. Hey, that was a neat one and an easy one. Now if I wanted to do that I'm just going to steal these numbers because I don't want to retype them, so I'm just going to copy them, and I'm going to bring up SPSS, and let's create a variable by going to variable view, and I'll just call this test data, and it'll be continuous, and we'll just accept all the defaults. Okay, let's go to data view. Under test data, I'm just going to hit Control V, and it'll put in the numbers that I just typed in Excel. Okay, so I'm going to go to Analyze, and I'm going to go to Descriptive Statistics and Frequencies, and I'm going to take that test data and move it over to the variable that I want to work with, and then tell it, okay, here are the statistics that I want. I want the mean, the median, and the mode. Continue, and say OK, and it's going to bring up a sheet for me, and it's going to tell me that my mean is 7, my median is 7, and my mode is 7. So everything is 7 in this one. Good one. All right, I'm going to just get rid of this by saying I don't want to save it, and let's go ahead and do the next problem. The next question is question 6, and the 6 is asking, find the mean, the median, and the mode for the set of scores in the following frequency distribution. All right, well, this is a table, so we basically have to break the table down into the individual numbers, the same as we had in the last problem. So these are the scores, the x's, and these are the frequencies. So we could see that we have 2 10s, so there they are, 2 10s, 3 9s, 1 2 3 9s, 5 8s, and there are the 5 8s, the 6 7s, 3 6s, and 1 5, and they are all there. So I've just literally broken down all the numbers. So how many are there? There are 20. We could find that out by just summing that column, and so when we add up for the average, that's what we will find. So let's go ahead and add up all the x scores, and what are they? 45, and but we can't do it that way, could we? Because if we do, we're not taking into account the frequencies. So let's get rid of that and add all the individual scores, and that should give us the number that we're interested in getting, 182. So if we take 182 and divide that, and this is how you do math in Excel, we take 182, and so we put the plus sign in to tell it that we want to do a formula, and we tell it 182 divided by 20 is going to give us the average, 9.1, and that's wrong. And this is why it's wrong, because I transcribed the numbers incorrectly. So let's go ahead and redo that. So there are 2 10s, so 1 10, 2 10s, and there are 3 9s, so let's go ahead and go 1 2 3, and there are 5 8s, so let's go ahead and 1 2 3 4 5 8s, and we have 6 7s, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we have 3 6s, 1 2 3, and we have 1 5. Now, real quickly, that should tell you immediately, just by looking at this, you could tell what the mode is. We have more 6s than anything else. We have 6 7s, so we know that's going to be the mode. Let's go ahead and take all these individual scores and total them up. We'll go to auto sum, and it's 152. If you recall, we had 20 observations all total, so let's go ahead and total that up. Take 152 and remember how to put in a formula. So we want to go over here and we want to hit the plus key, and it's going to then let us go here and say E27, which is 152, divided by 20 is 7.6. So that is going to be the mean. It's going to be 7.6. And what is the median going to be? So let's go here, and we could do this by hand, or we could just simply go to formulas, more functions, and statistical, and go down to the median. Click that, and we're going to total up all these numbers. Make sure you don't get that 152 down on the bottom, and the median is going to be 7.5. And the next is going to be the mode. Obviously, we could do it this way, or we could just take a look, and we know that it's going to be 7, so we could go more functions, statistical, and go down to mode, and just to so you'll remember how to use this, and it's mode single, don't forget. And so we're going to go ahead and let me cancel that, sorry. The mode we'll put here, and more functions, statistical, again, mode, and we could go MODE, mode single, And let's grab a hold of these and hit that, and it's 7. So we have the mean, or the average, the median, and the mode. 7.6, 7.5, and 7. And we'll go on to the next problem, which is problem number 10.